Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Let's see some of the numbers here for Gary Harris.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie? And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. And the starting lineup for the Magic. We've got Mo Bamba, Gary Harris out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Wagner, and it's Carter in at the power forward position.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Oh, got that one up quick. What is it that teams need to do at this point to keep players motivated for the second half of the season, Brent?
Well, if you've talked about goals at some point during training camp, it's a great time coming back from the All-Star break and as the season ends to remind the team of the things that you guys dedicated yourselves to doing. And this gives you the opportunity and runway to achieve those things.
Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here. Bamba. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Pass to Harris. And he drives in. And Harris throws it down.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Wright's checked in for the Hawks. We played just over a minute here in the first. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
To the middle. Here's Bamba. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Anthony. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. Here's Young, coming off a 31-point game. Over Anthony. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Young's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Bamba. Here's Carter. And Collins with the big block.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
2 points. That one goes.
Oh, man. They have really heated up from mid-range.
Orlando trailing here.
Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And while Cam Reddish has certainly had his obstacles since joining the league, he's proven he's ready to learn, Brent.
I think that's the most important thing is after you get over the anger, trust me, they get angry first, is just to settle in and say, what can I work on and where can I start to earn minutes on the floor? Cam's starting to do that, and he's starting to grow.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. The Hawks have gone a perfect 7 for 7. From deep, Capella. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Here's Hampton. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's Lopez. Stolen by Capella. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Young can't hit.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Now here's Wagner. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Ross. Hits a three-pointer.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. Wawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Reddish. And Williams is subbed in for Herter. Atlanta's gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Here's Young. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Young's got 7 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Hampton, guarded by Young. Outside Ross. Lopez, the screen on Williams. Ross for three. Wawu Cabarro with the rebound. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Gallinari. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Hampton into the lane. Drops in the layup for two.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And Young gets it to go. 12 seconds left in the first. To the paint. Here's Hampton. Banked it in off the glass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. and don't go far. And the veteran on this Magic team, Terrence Ross, year 6 in a...
T-Mac, Shaq, Penny.
Well, Grant, Ross is a great resource for all these young players.
He really is, B.A. And he's comfortable in a complimentary role, too. A decade in the league, and he's still earning his keep.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Well, what else I'm seeing is that the mid-range shot is going to be available all night. So far, they're knocking those down.
On the court for Orlando, Wagner and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Anthony is out there with Gary Harris, and it's Ross in at the small forward position. Atlanta has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Here's Jang. Off target on the outside leaner. The Magic shooting about 47%. A nice number. Anthony with it. Now Wright defending. Here's Ross. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Lou Williams. And he drops the first. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Now Anthony, 23 points his last outing. Pass to Ross. Here's Carter, over to the left wing. Wagner for 3. He can't hit that time. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And Reddish playing rugged right now, crashing into the defense, drawing the foul, and draining it.
Bamba's checked in for Orlando. And the free throw, no good.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, B.A.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Last season, after what was dubbed a historic wave of injuries, the Magic decided it was time to hit the reset button, trading away their veterans for picks and for prospects. This will take some patience, but the front office feels this different path affords them more upside to contend moving forward. Guys?
Allie, that's an excellent point, something to keep an eye on. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides and playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well. Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And it's Harris, that time on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Wright from the arc. And the Hawks with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Harris passes to Carter. Now here's Wagner. Defense is right there. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Here's Collins. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Up and over Carter. Again, Atlanta.
Collins showing now he's got a little bit of touch from that range.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
And you want to respond in kind, but that last game was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. You ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
He's checked in for Wright. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Lopez, he's checked in for Bamba. Wagner comes in for Carter. Okiki's checked in for Wagner. And Hampton is subbed in for Anthony. Here's Hampton. Goes back up. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. A minute 9 left in the second quarter. And that one's good.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Here's Hampton. Down low. The three. The rebound by the Hawks. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
Pass to Lopez. Capella on the double team. Wagner with a screen. To win the run. Hampton's shot is good. Hampton's got 6.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me. It seems like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Now here's Harris. Herder defending. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Okiki. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Atlanta with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Trey, you've made it look easy.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half. All right, I love this. It's time for prediction. And now let's talk about that first half. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you got to like what Delon Wright has done in this game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie. Yep, that one's good.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Inside. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Just continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce.
They're definitely opting for the mid-range jumpers, and it's working.
Anthony against Young. Now here's Anthony. He's closely guarded. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Anthony's got his second basket of the game.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
And Reddish gets it to go.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Anthony against Young. Pass to Bamba. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Clock at 6. Anthony with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Wagner for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. And Capella gets it to go.
Well, sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
It's Anthony on the take. Pass to Bamba. Carter on the wing. Anthony outside. From 13. Carter can't get it to go.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Yep, that one goes.
And Capella must be feeling a little bit confident because that's just a tad outside of his range.
Bamba with it. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. For 3, here's Harris. Rebound Atlanta. Reddish has got his 5th rebound in this one. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Capella. And again, it's Atlanta.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Young.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Both shots good from the stripe. That'll be a 5-second call. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Hawks. Already they're on the outside looking in. 9th place in the conference. And check it out, Orlando. Currently, they're 5 spots behind them. Orlando making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Bamba, and Wagner subbed in for Carter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Williams from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Okiki. Here's Wagner.
Oh, man.
Oh! And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
2 shots.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
And for whatever reason, their confidence in the mid-range game has shown up here tonight. They've been impressive from there. That shot's been there all day long, and they've knocked it down.
On target from range.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Hampton, hounded by Wright. And it's Lopez with the jam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket. Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Hampton. 20 seconds left in the third. And it's going to be a goaltending call here. And we're going to get a coach's challenge here. From his point of view, the officials did not get it right on the goaltending call. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority. This can be a tough one. With goaltending, it's such a fine line. Clear and conclusive evidence never comes.
The previous play is under.
What's great about the coach's challenge on calls like this, we're able to slow down the action and see exactly where the ball is when it's touched. Hard to do that in real time.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And here we go. The call will stand.
That'll cost them a timeout and their one and only coach's challenge. Goaltending calls can be so tough to make. You understand why he wanted a closer look at it, but we'll see if he regrets it.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. Here's Williams. Another one falls for Atlanta.
This guy's got one of the best pull-up games in the league, and Williams has done that thousands of times. So hard to stop.
Pass to Wagner from downtown. The shot off that time. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Hawks ahead, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
A chance now to hear Nate McMillan talking to his team moments ago.
Hey, what we got to do here is we got to execute offensively.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Orlando, Wagner is out there with Chuma Okeke. Then it's R.J. Hampton, then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Mulder in a 2-guard.
Fans, allow the section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
Here's Cooper. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The West has the reputation of being more competitive, but the East is only getting stronger, Brent. Which conference you think right now is tougher?
Yeah, I don't mean to upset anybody that lives east of the Mississippi, BA, but it's the West. I mean, the West has the star power. The West is chock full of incredible teams that have been together for a while and ones that are growing. And if LeBron James is in the West, probably tougher.
Pass to Mulder. Six on the shot clock. Here's Hampton going inside, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And the basket is good.
Sweet shot from Gallo. So many ways he can hurt you.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. The shot by Hampton, no good. So it's Atlanta now. Pass to Cooper. Here's Jang. Count that bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Hampton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second.
All right, let's see what the Atlanta Hawks have coming up. On Monday, they'll face off against John Wall and the Houston Rockets. Then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Orlando, going up against the Magic.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nuggets, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Bamba's checked in for Orlando.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Wright with the bucket.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Hampton's shot is good.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's Luau Cabarro. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Wagner for three. Gallinari pulls it in. Here's Cooper. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Here's Hampton. To the left side wing. Mulder. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Here's Wright. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
To the inside. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Delon Wright.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
You know, after losing the last one, they needed their bench to step up. He accepted the call and delivered in a big way. He was so efficient for them.
It's fun when a young, talented player starts to show you he's capable of doing this. And Reddish is on full display right now.
For three, here's Harris. No good there. And Atlanta will come the other way. Pulls it from 20. And it's Atlanta scoring again. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hawks.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year. To the paint, looking to win the run, and it's Bamba finishing strong.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Magic. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing, Wagner for three. They get it back. He shoots again. And the layup by Bamba.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Pass to Capella. From 20 feet. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Capella.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Here's Young. Again, Atlanta.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
At the line for the Magic, Cole Anthony. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good. Harris with it. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
We'll see you at the next
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
We'll trade.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.